Hi everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to my channel, Marilina Pilan Sewing and Sewing. Today I'm gonna continue planting bulbs here in the pot, here in this driveway, because last year I planted in here and I had tulips here and it is so gorgeous. It was all mix of color. It's a kind of yellow and kind of purpley and peachy colors. So from there up to from there to that corner down here there were tulips. So yes, it's time now. I'm planting this color bulb. This is a different color, like a pink combination and white. 6 different bulbs on it, and this one has a mix of color, has a 5 different color, and I have 2 pots on this and I will show you later on. And this one has 5 different types of color on it. It is a mild kind of creamy white color, that one. And this one have 5 different types of color with a stripy color. I'm really excited to see that next year. But halfway I kind of thinking, oh my gosh, spend more money again in the bulbs, and I have some problem of the old bulbs that I planted last year, that it won't really I didn't really use it again. But this year I'm gonna do an experiment of my old bulb, because I was watching in the YouTube. If you want to see that one, it's in YouTube, the tulips farm in Holland. The tulips bulb, this one that you can buy it in the shop like this. So what they did is, when they plant the bulbs, they're gonna wait until when the flower comes up around April to May, because April to May is the flowering of tulips. When the flower comes, they just wait for one month. Around in April, you just discard the flower, and they just leave the leave the leaves of the bulb. See if this is the tulips. If this is the leaf, they just leave the leaves off in the ground. They just leave the leaves in the ground. They cut the flowers off, and they're gonna leave that one until July, and they're gonna harvest the bulbs then. And the bulbs, it will be this one. Why they're gonna cut the flowers? They want the plants to bring back the energy to the bulbs, for them, the bulbs to grow a bit bigger. Because what was the result of, just like this bulb, this is my old bulb, because I just let this to flower, you know, enjoy the flower for 2 months, and bulbs have no more energy to be growing the bulbs, because it was contributed to the flower, if you know what I mean. Plant it again and not going to be a flower anymore, because of the bulb is very small. You just have the leaves on it, and that's it. So by having this experiment, what they're doing, when they harvest the bulb, the reject bulb that it won't accept to be sold in the shop, they're gonna plant it back to the ground for they use it as their seed to be planted again, to have another harvest of bulbs. They have again, bulbs will be like this big, so it's enough to flower, because I get this one in the shop. Wherever you are watching this one, just come with me, join with me on this project. I'm gonna plant this one. I hope you can harvest a bigger bulb by next year. So let's go planting. This is my pot. I have to squeeze a little bit of I have to have a little bit fertilizer in it to start growing the bulbs, because I have to, my aim is to let this bulb to get bigger bulb by next year. So I'm gonna cover this one. some already planted here in a pot down here. These are the pot that there's no flower on the top of the pot. That's what my doing the experiment. So my next pot now is this one. I'm gonna plant this pair of bulb in this pot. So I have, as what I said, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 different type of bulbs in this. With the hyacinth is blue and pink, so that's the same type of bulbs. But I have tulips, I have daffodils, and muscari. The kind of, it's like it's small bulbs, but and this fuchsia double, the blue one. So this is muscaris, this is tulips, the cream one, and the pink and the purple one is hyacinth. So they call this group of bulbs is a fragrant collection. It's a 35 bulbs all in all in one pack. So tulips first, because this tulips has an 18 centimeters long, so it will be come up here. It's long that way, I think. You have to cover it. The next one is I have to plant this fuchsia, because this fuchsia is 16 centimeters long from the when you plant it, so it will be the next layer of the growth after the tulips. This one is the tulips. Oh no, the daffodils. Daffodils is a 12 inches long. So next is this one, the hyacinth. Oh, I think I'm gonna swap it with pink, and the color of this hyacinth is pink and purple. So now the last one is the muscari, this one. This kind of dark blue color. So I'll be excited. You'll be excited to have this color on this spot. And I'm gonna keep this one, see how this the result. Trying to put it around first, because I have to plant this one in the middle. This one slightly covered that one because it's only a small bulbs anyway. And I have to plant it in the top to help. This will help as well to isolate the bulb in. If it is hard to frost this winter, this is primrose around. It will be, I think it will be nice to have that mix of color there. See that one with this kind of bluish, but this will bloom at winter time. I love the primrose, the dark green of the leaves with the Kelowna plant. So that's it now. That's the plant. So these are my bulbs then that these are my pot that with bulbs in it. Here from that corner down this way, that big one there. And this one, this is my new one today. Over here, this is the color of that. And this pot. And 3 pots here. This is the color of that, the creamy kind of color. here, the same pot with the same color. I have two of them. This multiple colors. One here, I know one of this is daffodils and one of this is tulips. I don't know which one, but there's still some bulbs here underneath. And this last pot here in this corner, these are the bulbs that I plant this in this pot. So that's all for today, guys. I hope this will give you encouragement to plant your bulbs in a space in your garden. You can plant your bulbs in the pot and it will be very nice and it will be worth it, promise. I'll give you a review for this plant here. What does it look like, all of this plant here by January. Thank you so much for your comments. It makes me encouraged to do more on my garden. So your lovely comments, it's really make me happy here. Thank you. And to all my family, thank you so much. This is the only way that you can see me here. Even all my friends. And thank you for all the viewers from Kuwait, from Canada, from Saudi Arabia, Hong Kong. Hello everyone. Hello to all the Filipino as well, to all the plantita in the Philippines. Thank you so much for all your patience in watching this channel. Thank you. And yes, enjoy your planting your flowers, because flowers can really give you relieve the stress especially this time of pandemic. And yes, thank you once again. See you next time. Bye.